So every business owner really wants one way to handle their customers, that is the customer support. And when you see many of the small businesses are just floppy, lazy, or they just don't understand how they can handle the customers really and they can bring them and retain them for their long-term returns. So hello, I'm Harsh. I'm founder of Adventure Media and owner of two software companies based in Florida. And good evening to everyone. Okay, so what I've done is right now, we, if you don't know me, I'm actually running a company which is helping insurance agents based in the US and the UK to generate more qualified and exclusive leads, which is more likely the most important part of the business, and also bring them and upscale them to the AI systems that we are developing through the N8N or any make.com or different things, which actually brings value to their main business. So right now we have a client who is based in Wales, and you can see this is a simple SMS customer support system which I have sold for him, and for monthly retainer of £1,000, and the setup cost was a bit different. And even one of my teammates, when he called me up and showed me like, Harsh, we have got a new client and he actually needs a customer support system, rather than building a fancy system which actually makes things difficult, connecting the calendar node and connecting your Google Calendar, everything, and connecting it to your Gmail and all those things. The person doesn't need those complexities, to be really honest. The real money lies inside the real business that you are making, which is very simple but effective. Remember that. So I have built a simple system for my one of my client, and I have not kept the phone number which I'm going to use inside the credentials, as you can see, and I have not added the phone number of my client as well, just for privacy reasons. I hope you guys understand. So I'll break down it to you very clearly so that you can also sell to your clients which are basically looking for basic customer support. It can be used for a salon, it can be used for actually any kind of small store nearby, like next door or your next block. Okay, and I'm going to share you one more thing at the end of this video where you can make a small tweak in this whole system and you can actually sell it for £2,000. Yes, I'm going to show it to you. So everything starts with the first node. You're going to push click on plus and you're going to write Twilio. Okay, you can see Twilio, click on that, and you're going to see this one, that is Twilio trigger. Inside the one workflow you can only give one trigger. Okay, just make sure you may corrected. So I'll delete this and I'll show it to you so that you guys understand perfectly. Julio, that's good. And on new SMS, you need to select this first one. Okay. Once you click, you need to get your credentials. Click on create credentials, a new credential. Okay. And once you do that, guys, listen to me very clearly on this. Open your ears, like pull it out like this, and listen to me. You need to go inside your Twilio account. You need to go inside your Twilio account on your computer, on your Mac, whatever it is, and then make sure you are logging in into it. And once you are logged in, you need to find your phone number which you have purchased or which you want to connect with this N10 workflow. Make sure you go inside that phone number and you find the account SSD and the authorization token. It would be given over there straightforward once you go inside the phone number. You're going to find it, copy paste it over here directly, and then hit save. Okay, it's very simple. Once you do this, you need to connect this. Okay, I'll connect this to you. That's perfect. This is our AI agent. I've kept it very simple, and as you can see, this is how the whole system works, and I have brought the user and the system prompts for you guys. So you can see that's a customer's body, which you can send it from here, which whatever he's going to text you, like, hello, I want a refund on my groceries. That's the message that you're gonna get it from here, and the from phone number, which is it's been getting, you're gonna get it from the previous node itself. You're gonna drag and drop those two things. That is the message and the phone number. Okay, and this is the basic prompt that I've given over here. Nothing fancy, nothing more flashy on this. But the system process is the most important one. Okay, as you can see, you are an AI SMS customer support assistant. Your job is to help customers to send SMS and to the company's phone number. Always be polite, professional. Keep the responses short, clean. Conversations on happening on SMS. Do not type long paragraph, because these are the most important things, guys. You are talking someone on SMS, that is text, and if you're texting them 8 to 10 lines, it's not going to work. It is not a paragraph competition over there, so it doesn't make any sense. So you need to make sure you're replying them very quick and with a short response, which is very much valuable to them. Okay. And last, you need to make sure how the conversation style should be. It should be friendly, but it needs to understand its boundaries, so that I've also kept the word professional over here. It should be clean and concise, and SMS should be friendly. It should be feel, and the person should be given a feeling that he's talking to a real human rather than a bot. Okay. If the user is unclear, ask them a follow-up question, and that's the whole system message, guys. It's really important to draft like this. You can copy and paste it in your own workflow. Okay, now we come to for the testing. I've been using Open Router over here. You can just use any kind of model you want. I prefer GPT 4.1 Mini, which is actually really cheap and effective. You have to keep a basic memory of 5, because the more memory that you keep inside it, it's gonna burn your more credits. It's gonna be a little bit of expensive on the other hand. So you need to keep only 5. Mostly I prefer 5. You can go till 6 or 7. Totally depends upon your business and how much you wanna keep the memory. And in the end, this is the most important part. Once you select the credentials, you need to create another credential. It's going to be the same credential that you created in the first one. So very simple in the first node. Okay. And then here comes the main. The resource should be SMS, guys. Make sure it is always SMS. And the operation is send. And from which number you're going to send is over here. That is from. Always remember, open your ears. Is that you need to make sure the number that you bought from your Tulio, that is needs to be put over here. Okay, with the country code, guys. Just remember. Okay, with the country code, you need to paste your phone number over here. And once you paste your phone number, and you in two, you need to make sure you're sending it exactly to person who is messaging. So in the in the previous node, from the number which is it is coming, you need to drag and drop over here. Okay, and the message is exactly the message you're going to put inside it, where the AI agent is actually going to give you. That is from here, right? You're going to get the output over here, and you need to drag and drop this output. When you open this node, it's going to see over here. You're going to see it over here. Okay, so just put the drag and drop message over here. So what can you do is, this is an entire basic system. Okay, guys, this is how it is so easy right now with AI to make money. And as I promised you, I'm going to make sure you're going to do a upscale to it. How can you add more value inside of that? I'll tell you one simple thing. You can, rather than disconnecting it, wait, you can add a wait node. That is, wait for, well, let me say 7 seconds. Wait for 7 seconds. Done. And once you wait, I don't want this to be connected. Let me disconnect this. So you can connect this to the wait node, and then you can connect it to Twilio. So what it is happening is, exactly, it's going to take some time to respond so that it feels like a real human. And this is how you can add one more value to it, is that you're going to add a Gmail trigger, send message. You're going to create a Gmail account, you're going to connect it over here. Operation would be send, and it's going to be operation is send message, resource message to is exactly the email of the owner. I'm going to put the email of the owner of the shop over here. That is John at the rate blah 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 gmail.com. Okay, and I'm going to type a subject that is, hey John, new customer support solved. And once you give this, you need to make sure the message type is text. And in the message, I'm going to tell you one thing, guys. You're going to type a message that the AI agent has given to them. The final message that AI is given to them, you're going to drag and drop it like this. Where it is AI, yeah, that's right. You're going to drag and drop this one over here. So every time a new customer inquiry comes in, or a new customer support has been done, by making sure your guys are actually, the AI agent works and solves the problem. Every time a problem has been solved or a customer support inquiry has been answered, the owner of the business, that is John itself, he's going to get an email stating that, hey John, there was a new customer support inquiry came in, and guess what, the AI is taking care of it. So the John is well aware about what inquiry are coming inside his business and how AI is tackling it. And the way the AI is tackling the problem, that's what keeps a business owner in loop and keeps a human in loop. It's making sure that John knows what exactly is happening in his business, and it's going to bring him a lot of money inside it so that he can upgrade his service. He can actually make sure the customer doesn't ask the same question when they are trying to contact the customer support. They are already fulfilled with it in the first sale itself. So this is how the whole system actually works, and this is how you can upscale it to a person nearby a block or nearby your basic grocery store. Just make sure, guys, when you're starting out right now, and I remember myself like 4 years before I started out, stop charging directly $1,000 or $2,000. They're not going to pay you. You don't have any credibility, you don't have any experience, and you don't have any technical knowledge as well. You're just watching YouTube tutorials and you're going to make sure that you're going to make money out of it. It's not going to happen. You need to make sure you are getting confident on the way of building AI, and then you are actually bringing your client base so that you can actually prove what you have done. So start by charging small, maybe like 200 or 250 bucks or just the setup, and actually make sure you deliver it to them. So the first client that you bring, that's the god for you. And that first client is going to bring you more clients. Trust me on this. If you really like this video, you can like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.